is going to be someone pretty tanky. Irelia is the pick
Irelia,
now.
but Shen is like the perfect champion for this composition. He pushes it in Roam's bottom instead.
And they're actually looking for a dive here. If you can see in the split screen, flash.
A trade of flashes, exhaust on, and that's going to be a kill. That is goodbye. First blood coming through, nicely done. Thank you, spectators, for watching all 3 lanes.
Fox is looking a lot better this time around, and they are pushing towards that turret, looking to get it, and they want to grab another blue here for Froggen, but the blast is coming in.
Arrow lands on a mat, and here's the dive in from Kez. Some damage across, and the smite's going to go to Dardoch to grab the blue buff. Froggen cut a left-hand side. Phoenix, and they've got to run from this one as Matt flashes to re-engage. Gets a slow into Big. He's going to flash away. Nami stays alive, but now Kez is slowed. The red buff's on him. A couple of shotgun pellets out of Dardoch, but looks like he's able to get underground, and Kez can run away. And attempted a blue buff steal turns into Dardoch having to grab it for himself. And Echo Fox taking a lot of damage. Yeah! It wasn't
has red buff. KFO has to be careful. He will be able to land the stun out of this, though. We'll see if he can finish him off. He has no mana.
For a ton. Lourlo! Oh! A trade of flashes, and Lourlo's got energy. KFO cannot be part of this fight anymore.
Has to back off, but that would have been a one fight for Irelia had it not been for the red buff on Lourlo. So he's almost losing, even though having the red buff.
Yeah,
that's good things for KFO.
You're talking about a nice flash engagement. Keith, who flashes away. The bubble hits Matt in the face, and here comes everyone else. It's Kez, rather, chasing out Dardoch. Here's Anivia. Goodbye. The pickup there. A second opponent on the map, and here is round 2. Lourlo ulted to fabbbyyy, not to Matt. So that is a dead Braum, and Lourlo not even really part of this fight anymore. Can you even win a 3v5?
Here comes Dardoch, dashing over the side, but he's already spotted out by that ward from Froggen, so Kez and Froggen are ready. There's the flash from Dardoch. He does not have his quick draw, couldn't go back over. At the same time, faster on the TP is KFO. He gets in. They take out Matt because Liquid is moving around aggressively as a 5-man squad. But regardless, KFO, fabbbbyy's gonna get caught. Wow.
And he spell shields the E damage, but the respite's coming through. A nice shield up from Matt. Arrow tanked up by Dardoch, and fabbbyyy stays alive. 0-0-0 for him. Liquid have only gotten turrets so far this game. Even their wards are dying. And here we go, an attempt towards Keith, but Hawkshot spots out the fact that some were coming around. Now Matt's forced to run away, getting help from fabbbyyy. He is on the hunt for some safety, and he's going to find it.
They're getting a lot of unanswered damage right now.
They get there, and yeah, look at this turret down to about half HP already. Lourlo defending alone, stunned and a knockup into plenty of damage, puts on the dodge zone and nearly gets popped off by Froggen's Anivia. Infernal Drake putting your dollars to work right there, Echo Fox. And well, that's now Lourlo not part of this fight. He's got to reach the fountain. He should not be recalling, he should be walking, but whatever, he'll get there eventually. They kill away a green ward in the mid lane. Kez gets away from the root, the attempted stun. Big takes some damage, and here comes the push in. It's Nami forced to run away. And the glacial wall comes out, and Dardoch retreats from it. Ward goes down, but now this Infernal Drake will go down very fast for Liquid. They've got KFO on the backside. Here comes the attempt, the knockup on the Kez, and Red Dream has slain it. Here comes the battle. A double bubble KFO comes across. Matt is low, but look at that. KFO doesn't have a health bar. He's too squishy, and he has to run away. A taunt comes out of Lourlo. That's a kill onto Kez. Liquid winning this battle, 1-for-0 so far. Plenty of damage out of the Ashe, though. Stun into Dardoch. And Echo Fox don't have any turrets really to kill. There's nothing to do for them. They've just been slow to the play pretty repeatedly now. A nice dodge in the bubble, and mid lane turret's gonna go down. Arrow only tags Matt. You're not gonna kill that guy. Wow, look at the damage output. Big survives thanks to a nice locket shield. But you can see how successful Liquid are being in this mid game.
They have no idea what's going on, but they're gonna
Froggen's buying time. He's buying as much time as he can. A great wall in the tidal wave as well to buy even more time, but Dardoch does not have smite. It's coming up soon.
KFO's still pushing, so this is fine. They don't actually need to do anything except stop them from taking the Baron. Really smart from Echo Fox.
Definitely a great call. So now it's KFO onto this turret, dealing plenty of damage. He propped the red elixir to make sure he had more DPS, and it's now a slow recall coming out of the Karma. There we go. Inhibitor turret taken down. A trade of flash for a Shen ulti. That's okay as well.
They're starting up the Baron, they back off at the right time. Froggen delays. You know, they don't overuse anything. They don't commit to any bites. Ooh.
Not a great arrow. There's almost no chance I was going to hit Matt, to be honest. But they now wall him off, and that's going to force the flash. He's always there to put the shield up to block the frostbite damage. It'd be like a 700 damage spell onto him. So
Liquid needs to collapse back on this because this is not a 1v1 that Lourlo can actually win. He can only hope to delay him, and the inside track has been taken by Echo Fox. They're stopping the backs, and this is going to be an inhibitor for them. Really well played. If you look at the mid lane, they blocked them off completely.
Beautiful. A one-on-one that Lourlo could not win. Glimpse of the Void and Red Buff were both on KFO, and there's no chance to win that fight when he's built to kill you.
And no chance.
And now KFO,
Dardoch,
why are you even here? He's not going to win this fight. 1v2 through a Shen ultimate. A kill for KFO against Dardoch. Liquid are falling apart. There's almost no chance of a steal. This should not be missed. Baron goes through to Echo Fox, and Irelia is still on the bot side of the map. This is a 4v3
nice.
that they can win. Ooh, a great dodge in the arrow by fabbbyyy, but here comes an attempt at the kills. Matt's going to go down. Phoenix's shield does not bring in enough in time. A taunt by Lourlo stops KFO's teleport, but who even cares? Because look at the damage up that they've got. Fabbyy's now cut out from his base. Kez going to force the flash to not get knocked up. And he's on Nexus turrets. Yes, he is. Phoenix dangerously almost dead. The Chen, KFO can't quite get it picked up, but Keith will. The volley from downtown. And look at that. It's an Echo Fox game where KFO does all the heavy lifting. The team shot calls around him, and they find their advantages. When the Irelia finally gets to build tank items, you know life is going to be hard for the rest of the team. A great arrow this time hits Dardoch. Matt was not there to absorb it. There's the knockup. There's the damage. There's the kill picked up. Nicely done. Matt's gone as well. Tidal Wave doesn't matter anymore to fabbbyyy. But look at this now. 7,000 up. Baron buff for a little bit longer on this team.
Yeah, and the bot lane wave pushing in heavily. KFO already on the inhibitor turret. They could potentially end this game here. 38 seconds on Dardoch. They're down one of their major components here. Second inhib is falling, and I think we're going to see Fox push for the win.
Yeah, we might see Echo Fox bring it over to a game 3. Maybe it's not too late for their season. Technically, they can actually still reach playoffs. That's mathematically possible, but it is a long road ahead as they look to finish off game 2 against Liquid and bring it to the decider, a team that said, hey, we're right below the top tier, but dropping a game now to the bottom team as they look to kill everybody else off. Matt tries one more time to valiantly hold the door, but it's not going to be enough. A double kill comes through, and this will be the turrets falling, the Nexus to come right afterwards, and 10-1 in kills. KFO split pushing until the very end of it, and Echo Fox cleaning up the rest of Liquid, taking down the Nexus and getting themselves a game 2 win over Liquid.